Actually, can't believe it. Another recording error just happened. I am losing my mind recording this video. I don't have enough time to record these videos. That's why it's a problem. I always want to do these long videos. Anyways, that's just my rant. Welcome to video game soundtracks. Yes, I wanted to actually make a video about this a long time ago. Long story short, I just wanted to do this because I feel like some video game soundtracks are just not going well, and some of them remove the original soundtrack from the game that makes it actually nostalgic and one to come back to. I gave a few examples that I actually recorded a few minutes ago, which is Oxygen Not Included, which is a good example. A good example of a game that keeps its original soundtrack in the main menu. But Don't Starve Together and Rotwood is not good examples of games that don't keep their original soundtrack in the main menu because they feel like it's not nostalgia time, it's my time to put some crappy music in. I did say in the previous recording that this is all my opinion, so if you don't like my opinion, that's completely fine, but this is just a personal preference of mine. You might like the new soundtracks, but I don't. But this is supposed to be a positive video overall. Stick around, I'm going to talk about some video game soundtrack. Fuck me, oh my word, that pissed me off. Oh, hold on. I'm going to go on a little rant for a second. You know when you record something and then all of a sudden you find out like 1 hour later that the recording is corrupted, or you find out that you forgot to add the mic as a bloody property in OBS? Piss off. Let me show you some examples. Don't Starve Together. Rotwood. And Oxygen Not Included is actually a very nice example, alright? I still like that they added the original music into the main menu, so it's quite nice. Unless you get the DLC, maybe it changes something, I'm not sure, but I still like the original main menu sound, so please keep it in there. Now, anyways, getting on to Get Yoked. This is what triggered me so much to make this video. Listen to how the original Get Yoked soundtrack sounds. Do you hear that? That chunky gym soundtrack. This sounds like it's meant to be in Get Yoked. This is a Get Yoked soundtrack. My descriptions are terrible, but take my word for it, the original soundtrack for Get Yoked is so freaking juicy. It sounds like it's meant to be in the game. It belongs in this game. It's like Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley's soundtrack belongs in Stardew Valley. But this soundtrack belongs in Get Yoked. It sounds so damn good. What is this, man? It sounds like shit, bro. Oh my word. Is this the same guy that made the previous soundtrack? Because it can't be. If it is the same guy, I am disappointed in you. This soundtrack is so much better. Just listen to that bounce, bro. So disgusting. To is their own, you know. If you like the soundtrack, go ahead. But this sounds so shit to me, man. Some generic bullshit. And that's the reason why I got so triggered to make this video. Let me give you a picture. You are a man that is bold, walking through the streets. You come across a high-value contract. Someone in the Dubai Tower needs you. They need you to clap them cheeks. So what you do? You decide to go hit men. And that's when you enter the tower and you hear this beautiful catastrophe. You hear this beautiful orchestra. Do you hear that? That is so good! The whole of the Hitman series makes you sound like you're playing a movie. Every single moment in the game, it makes you feel like you're in this interactive movie where you're playing as this Hitman and this world that is lived in. It fits perfectly into the series, and that's the reason why Hitman 1, 2, and 3 in the new 2016 installment, it's actually very good, and that's the reason why I really like Hitman. Hitman is a perfect example of when someone that literally sounds like they're supposed to be making movie soundtracks goes into a video game and makes these absolute bangers. This is perfect. And now what do you think of when you listen to this soundtrack? Luxury cars, a beautiful Lotus sitting there in the distance with its glistening wheels. This is Gran Turismo 4, and Gran Turismo 4 still has one of the best video game soundtracks of all time for a racing game. I really do enjoy when people use the soundtrack of Gran Turismo 4 because that is actually one of my favorite games from the PS2 era. I mean, seriously. Now, let me take you back to the N64 era. Times where Rare was the king of video games, well, the king of first-person shooters. 007, GoldenEye 007. One of the classics of all time, and that's the reason why this song, when I first heard it when you opened the watch, it legitimately made me feel like this game, even if I haven't played it before when I was young because I couldn't afford the N64, brings back nostalgia. This is literally a perfect example of when one of the greatest composers of all time, Grant Kirkhope, literally made bangers after bangers, especially for Donkey Kong Country. And this is the reason why I feel like any single game that has a soundtrack sticks with me completely. It can be Genshin Impact, it can be Half-Life, it can be Halo, it can be House Flipper even. I mean, check this House Flipper soundtrack, doesn't it sound badass? Tell me that doesn't sound badass. It's like you're busy flipping a house, relaxing with a cup of coffee. You got your pet over there that's busy scratching your ass because it hates you, and you're busy doing this house. This is perfect. Now, what do you think of the man that wears a chicken mask and his name? Jacket. What comes to your mind? Do you see the beaches of Miami? Do you see the synthwave, vaporwave going over the screen? Freaking blood and gore, whatever. That's when you know it's Hotline Miami coming straight at your face. And this is one of the soundtracks that I actually... Yes, this video is just me glazing a bunch of soundtracks that I actually do enjoy. But anyways, this is a perfect example of when someone brings out banger soundtracks. I think Hotline Miami 2 does have good hits. Hotline Miami 1 will always have one of the greatest soundtracks of all time. I think everyone knows what I'm talking about. When you played the last mission raiding the police station, absolutely amazing. Except for the very, very last mission where you're versing that guy. I don't know. Eh? The whole story of 50 Blessings in that game is an entire another. It's something that you actually need to look up. It's actually really good, so... Anyways.
Power armor is for pussies.
I could vent about soundtracks all day, but all I'm saying is, for every single game out there, no matter who you are, if you make a banger soundtrack, I will always remember your game until the day's gone, right? I always will remember your video game. That goes for any one of you. If you are looking to be a composer for a video game, go ahead, try out a few new Fruity Loop Studio soundtracks, you know, like I did before. This video doesn't do all these soundtracks justice. So I'm gonna link to every single one of them in the description. Go see them for yourself. And if there's any other video game out there that you really enjoyed the soundtrack of, please let me know, and I would love to listen to it. But I probably have over 1,000 songs already of video game soundtracks, so please let me know. I think Final Fantasy is also a good example, but I didn't mention it in here. And Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is also a really good example of video game soundtracks. Synthetic Man used it in one of his videos. I think I think it's called Power Scale. It's always, you know what, one more rant. It's always interesting to see YouTubers use soundtracks that I do remember and I know. Now that I've played almost every single game in existence, it's very funny when I hear someone use a soundtrack from a video game that I played before, and I have it in my playlist, so big ups to you, alright? I wonder if people use Bubsy 3D soundtracks. I'm gonna use that in this one. Oh yeah, I might as well include some honorable mentions. Wii Party. Crash Tag Team Racing. Warcraft 3.
What task is there? Yes, Lord. Snatch the pebble from my hand, grasshopper. My blade can cut through armor and still cut a tomato.
VA11 Hall A. Everhood. Yeah, of course Undertale. Everyone knows Undertale, right? Umamusume Pretty Derby. It's actually good songs. Sifu. System Shock 2. ASX.
The mall area is perfectly safe.
RoboQuest. Quake 2. Don't worry, it's almost done. I'm just mentioning all of my favorite soundtracks of all time, alright? We're not gonna be here too long. Just listen to the soundtrack. Enjoy it, damn it! Pizza Tower. Persona 5, obviously.
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
Sonic Mania. Half-Life.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes
My
ago.
God! Ah, it's good to see you. My God!
This warden doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained...
A Hat in Time. Wario Land 4, one of the classics. Oh my goodness. Earthworm Jim. Cooking Simulator, and lastly, Selaco. I wish I could include so many soundtracks in this video, but we have to end it here. Hope you have a great day. Subscribe if you like this video, and go try out these soundtracks and play the games yourself. It's pretty good.